If you're living with a disability, or you're unemployed, or you're just struggling to make ends meet, there are programs that may be able to help. Today, we're going to go over 7 programs that can help you get the support that you need. Some pay over $1,000 a month, and they're all legit. Let's walk through what they are, who qualifies, and how you can get started. But before I dive into all those details, I just want to know, what kind of help would make the biggest difference in your life right now? Drop a comment and let me know. Is it help with food, rent, medical expenses, something else entirely? I want to make sure that we're making videos that are helpful to you, so I really appreciate those comments. Now let's start with food, because if you can't eat, nothing else matters, right? The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, helps low-income households afford groceries by providing monthly benefits on an EBT card. The average benefit in 2025 is around $180 per person, but some households qualify for substantially more. The maximum benefit is close to $300 for a single person, around $540 for a couple, and nearly $1,000 for a family of 4. You can use these benefits at grocery stores, farmers markets, and even some online retailers like Amazon and Walmart. Now, many people think they make too much to qualify, but the income limits are higher than you might expect, especially for seniors or people with disabilities. So if you haven't checked in a while, now is a great time to do that. And if you do get SNAP benefits, don't forget that you can unlock thousands of discounts and deals just by having an EBT card. You can see the full list of those deals on our website at lowincomerelief.com/EBT. Now, next up is SSI and SSDI. These are 2 different Social Security programs that provide monthly income to people with disabilities. SSI is based on financial need and can pay up to $967 per month for an individual, and even more in some states that have additional supplements. To qualify, you just need to have a disability or have blindness or be age 65 or older, and you also need to have little to no income or resources. SSDI, on the other hand, is based on your work history, and it can pay a lot more. The average payment is over $1,700 per month. That's the good news, of course. The bad news is that getting approved for SSDI is not always easy. In fact, around 2/3 of first-time applications are denied. That's why we recommend reaching out to our sponsor, Injury Claims, if you need help filing or appealing your SSDI application. They don't charge you anything unless they win your case, and they've helped thousands of people get the benefits that they deserve. You can get help with your initial claim or help with your appeal by following the links you see on screen. If you've got young kids at home, you may be eligible for another program called TANF. TANF is a monthly cash assistance program for low-income families with children. Depending on your state and family size, this can range from as little as $24 to over $1,300 per month. Most states have worker training requirements, but there are exceptions for people with disabilities or who are in certain caregiving situations. Some states even offer a one-time lump sum payment instead of monthly benefits. Check your state's Human Services Department for details. TANF might be called something else like Work First or Family Assistance where you live, but if you talk to someone in the office, they should be able to help you figure out what your state calls this. Now, if nothing we've discussed yet applies to you, please don't worry. We have a lot more programs to go over today. But first, I wanted to talk to you about something that can provide immediate financial relief. In some cases, people are earning up to $100 a day from this, and from what I've heard, it sounds like you can withdraw that money right away. Free Cash is a simple way to earn real money online by answering surveys, completing offers, or simply playing games on your phone. Some users make a few bucks a day, others make hundreds a month. It all depends on how much time you put in and what offers you choose to claim. If you're already online and you have some free time, this can be a great way to fill the gap between bills. And you can cash out through PayPal, crypto, or gift cards. Get started with our sponsor, Free Cash, by following the link that you see on screen. Now, we all know that rent is one of the biggest expenses for most people these days. The good news is that Section 8 can help you keep a roof over your head. This program caps your rent at 30 to 50% of your income, and the government pays the rest. That could save you hundreds or even over $1,000 every single month. There are long waiting lists in many areas, but it's still worth applying. Some housing authorities have shorter lists or special programs for seniors, veterans, or people with disabilities. You can usually apply through multiple agencies at once to improve your chances. You'll need to contact your local public housing authority to get started. Now, of course, if you've recently lost your job, unemployment benefits may be able to provide temporary financial support. These programs are run by each state, so the amount and duration may vary, but it is common to receive $800 to $1,200 per month, depending on your work history and location. But if you've had to quit work because you're busy taking care of a loved one who needs extra support, there are programs that may be able to help you too. Several states offer Medicaid-funded programs that allow the person needing care to hire a family member as their caregiver. In California, it's called IHSS. In New York, it's called CDPAP. Other states have similar options under something called called self-directed services. Now, according to NCOA, family caregivers could get paid $18 an hour or more from these programs. If it's a disabled veteran that needs care, they may also qualify for the VA's Aid and Attendance Benefit or VA Family Caregiver Program, which can provide monthly checks, training, and other support for family caregivers. The amount you can receive depends on your state, the care needs of the veteran, and the number of hours that you're working. But it's common for caregivers to earn between $300 and $3,000 a month through these programs. It just depends on where you live, what the veteran's needs are, and how much you're doing for them. There are other programs that can help pay family caregivers too. So drop a quick yes in the comments if you'd like to see another video about that, because I'd be happy to make that for you. And finally, if you or someone in your household is a veteran, you may be eligible for additional monthly benefits through the VA, including pensions, disability compensation, and more. Their disability compensation program can provide between $175 and $3,831 a month for a single veteran. And there's even more money available if you have dependents or special qualifying circumstances. There's all sorts of loopholes and extensions and crazy things in VA claims. Now, unfortunately, that does mean that they can be very complicated, and it's not unusual for veterans to be denied or underpaid, especially at first. If that's happened to you, our sponsor Injury Claims can help you appeal that and get the back pay that you deserve. They've worked with countless veterans and offer free evaluations at lirlinks.com/claimhelp. Now, if you are still watching, thank you. That's all I have for now, so be sure to go check out our other videos for more ways to save money and get free stuff. I'll see you there.